Yes, you had read the title correct. I think Pablo Sanchez from the pretty popular game series Backyard Sports is a fraud. Now, for today, I will be mainly using Backyard Football 99, not the original game such as Backyard Baseball. Backyard Football is my main game that I am best at. So me calling him a fraud probably makes more sense if I used him in every single game. However, I will be mainly using him for Backyard Football. Mainly because this is where the person who I think is better than him comes into play. That person who I think is better than him is my guy, Barry Sanders. I will get into why I think Barry Sanders is better than Pablo Sanchez after I show you the game footage highlights. Alright, so I will be kind of analyzing it and talking to you guys. So Pablo just scored a touchdown, as you saw, and Pablo just got a 2-point conversion. Uh, by the way, uh, I snipped it so it's kind of like you see first play, and then it just goes straight to when they score a touchdown. So you won't be seeing second downs or third downs, but they did exist for both Barry and Pablo. Pablo has scored quite a few goals right now. I believe he ended up with forgot how many, um, but he absolutely destroyed them. We will be running Barry and Pablo at running backs, and Barry and Pablo at receiver. Pablo's about to score his last touchdown, I believe. If you couldn't tell, I do like Barry a lot more than Pablo. Absolute demolition, though. So now, as you can see, we are on Barry Sanders, and he immediately ran for a touchdown and kick return. It was crazy. Now, I do want to say something. I ran the exact same play for Pablo and Barry over and over again to ensure there was no biasness between, like, oh, you ran this, you ran this. It was only lunch pail that I ran for both receiver and running back. Um, so yeah, that's how I did it. And I know that they both can play defense quite fine, pretty good, I'd even say. However, I'm only looking for offense right now, not defense. Uh, so currently, Barry is doing quite good. I believe Barry scored like 70 this game or something around that. I don't remember exactly how much. Something around that margin, though. He definitely beat Pablo, I know that for sure. I think he's about to pass Pablo in points. Yes, he is. One of the reasons why I think Barry is the GOAT, and we. So now we are on receivers. Pablo's receiver. Oof, that was a bad pass on my end. My apologies on that. Pablo didn't put up as many points on the score, and I sadly had to let the opposing team, put up more points on the score than I usually do. Honestly, usually the team gets like 7 points, and I get like 50. Um, I mean, I'm the 10th best rated um, backyard football 99 player for a reason. Um, yeah, it's my fault for letting so many go by. Also, I do want to say something real quick. I did not use any magic powers because I thought that that also increase. Like, oh, well, you had this power at this point, so that's why they got a point. Didn't really want that. Now we are on Barry Sanders as receiver. He immediately takes it home. Holy, Barry Sanders is so good. Um, Barry Sanders is a lot more of a running back than Pablo, but he, I think, is better as an all-arounder on offense. Offense, not all-arounder in general. Pablo's definitely a better all-arounder. However, I think on offense, Barry could play anywhere. that includes like scoring points. Like he could play running back, receiver. Uh, if he doesn't pass, he could play quarterback, which makes sense because he was named after one of the best running backs ever, Barry Sanders. Literally, Barry definitely put up more points than Pablo this game, um, which further proves my point as why he's better. Because my argument is that he's a better offender, not defender. So now that I'm done my yapping sesh and showing off my games, which of course the other 9 people in Canada who are better than me, sure they might have been able to put up more points. However, the point was that Barry could score more, which was the whole point. He's better in offense. Um, And Barry, like when I played, he even had more like tackles and defense than Pablo, to be honest. And he consistently gets less interceptions, I find too. Um, Someone who's better than me probably could have gotten more points that maybe even helped Pablo uh, get higher than me. But frankly, I still think Barry is better. And then we have another consideration is how good are their salaries. Personally, I definitely think Barry's Selly is way better than Pablo's. Um, I find him a lot more nonchalant, which I like. And Pablo, like, he's just a stupid dance. The only problem with Barry Sanders is that his Selly's theme song is just like the basic celebration theme song, which I think is not okay because Barry Sanders is like easily the best, one of the best players. Um, Tell me how you thought about my point about Pablo being a fraud. Do I think Pablo is a fraud? He's not a fraud. Do I think he's the greatest player? No. There's 2 players better than him.